Good morning, welcome to Going to Ground. It's a soggy Tuesday, and so I've retired into the garage rather than out into the Wiltshire fields this morning. And I suspect that if you've got any time aside from work today, you'll spend it in one of these kind of spaces rather than in the garden or out in the streets. Sheds and garages are receiving a lot more tidying at the moment, I suspect, around the country. And ours is no exception, although it looks, you won't see the benefit from this angle. I've been gradually working my way through all the stuff that we dumped in here when we moved in October, and sorting through all kinds of things, which is one kind of interior life. We were thinking yesterday about the interior life, and I wonder how yours is going and how you found that yesterday, that inner conversation that we were speaking about, and the advocacy of the Holy Spirit speaking truth and peace within us. Well, one of the things that I've found while in here is is an old chest of family mementos and papers and photographs of the kind that all of us, or most of us, have somewhere around in the loft or in the garage. And among them, I found this beautiful copy of the Imitation of Christ, spiritual classic by Thomas à Kempis, written hundreds of years ago. And it's mine actually, but it was given to me by my aunt, Sister Mary Ruth, who was a sister, a religious sister, a nun in the Convent of the Holy Name in Derby. And it was, she gave it to me on my 21st birthday, and I'm reminded on looking in the front that it also belonged and bears the name of my late grandmother, Lillian Riley, who died just months after my father was born in 1921. So it's a special little book, this, and beautifully bound and kept. And from time to time I've got this out, and I've done so again now, and it's back on my desk, and underlined and read different bits of it. So this morning, staying with this theme of the interior life, how we dwell within peacefully, I'm going to read a section of the Imitation of Christ, which is all about that. Chapter 20, of the love of solitude and silence. Seek a proper time to retire into thyself. Lovely phrase, isn't it? Seek a proper time to retire into thyself, and often think of the benefits of God. Leave curiosities alone. Read such matters as may rather move thee to compunction than give thee occupation. If thou wilt withdraw thyself from superfluous talk and idle visits, as also from giving ear to news and reports, thou wilt find time sufficient and proper to employ thyself in good meditations. It is easier to be altogether silent than not to exceed in words. It is easier to keep retired at home than to be able to be sufficiently upon one's guard abroad. Whosoever therefore striveth to arrive at internal and spiritual things must with Jesus go aside from the crowd. No man is secure in appearing abroad, but he who would willingly lie hid at home. No man securely speaketh, but he who loveth to hold his peace. No man securely governeth, but he who would willingly live in subjection. No man securely commandeth, but he who hath learnt well to obey. No man securely rejoiceth, unless he hath within him the testimony of a good conscience. It's a beautiful book, written in traditional language, of course, and including in that, in those words, men and women, children too, and all those who would seek to know interior peace. So friends, whether you're in the shed or in the garage or in the cupboard under the stairs today, God bless you as you go to ground.